Welcome to the Chet TV Newsroom. I'm Trevor McManus, and here's the top headlines for today. Big news for sport funding in Chetwynd. An arrest is yet to be made in a near cold case murder. And finally, it's the most wonderful time of the year, at least for parents. Starting off in Chetwynd now, where at District Council Tuesday evening, councillors heard delegations from Kidsport, a charitable organization ensuring all children get the chance to play whichever sport they would like.
We are just here to update you on Chetwynd's latest service group, which is Kidsport. I'm the chair of this newly formed group, and I'm here joined together with two of our members, Pam England and Candice Krantz. The top three sports funded through Kidsport last year were hockey, soccer, and gymnastics. 50 BC kids received full sets of hockey equipment through the partnership with NHLPA Goals and Dreams, and I'm proud to announce that we have children in Chetwynd for the first time ever getting NHLPA Goals and Dreams equipment due to our alumni.
I'm joined by the chair of the Kidsport Chetwynd chapter, Anna Peasgood. Anna, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Now, can you explain to us what Kidsport is?
Kidsport is a organization. It's the charitable branch of Sport BC, and it's all across Canada. And what we do is it's volunteers that work together to help remove financial barriers for kids to participate in organized sports.
What's the first step of bringing Kidsport to Chetwynd?
The first step was a phone call to down in Vancouver to talk to them and see how we go about the process. They advised us to put a call out to the community, which we started out in the spring. We had a great turnout of people who were interested in volunteering, and over the summer we met a few times to start the chapter, and we officially launched yesterday.
And you've got some good news already, just not even 12 hours into the project.
Very exciting news. I had a phone call this morning with our very first donation, so it is just more than I expected. Not even 24 hours and we have our first donation for Kidsport. Our goal is $10,000 in the next year, and with that $10,000 we can start granting for kids to be right out of Chetwynd, which is very exciting news.
Now, I said it was actually just 12 hours in, but that's not necessarily the truth, because this has been quite a ways in the making.
It's been quite the process. I started putting a call out and an interest list probably back last October just to see if it was something that was needed. I talked to some of the social service agencies, and they definitely said there was an identified need. Last year, Kidsport gave to 10 children in our community a total of $2,500. But when you have your own chapter that started, they find that the awareness increases, people know more about the program, and more children are identified as families that could benefit from this program.
And when would you consider this project a success?
I will consider this project a success when we start granting out of Chetwynd. Right now, if you want to apply for a grant, we will process that and send it to Vancouver, and they will do the funds out of the provincial body. But we're hoping in the next year to be able to start granting out of Chetwynd. So it's Chetwynd money raised here, staying for Chetwynd children, given out by Chetwynd families. So we're very excited for that.
And if somebody wanted to donate, how would they go about doing that?
They can stop and drop off a check or become a sponsor for Kidsport. You can find us on Facebook under Kidsport Chetwynd chapter. You can also drop a check off at DWB Consulting Services. That's our main drop off here in Chetwynd. And or just contact me. I'm here at the library, and you can reach me through the phone.
Congratulations, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Outside the Chetwynd Public Library for Chet TV, I'm Trevor McManus. Now, at the rest of Tuesday's council meeting, it consisted of making plans to book appointments with various organizations at the upcoming Union of British Columbia Municipalities convention going on later this month in Vancouver. But perhaps the most interesting appointment was not one they chose to book, but one that they didn't. Council passed on the opportunity to speak with representatives from CN Rail at the UBCM, opting instead for a meeting right here in Chetwynd to discuss a local issue. Council plans to meet with CN Rail on September 24th, though it's not yet known how much of the meeting will be open to the public. Over to Charlie Lake now. It's been 3 months since 20-year-old Christopher Davis was found dead in apparent homicide. However, an arrest has yet to be made in connection with his death. Davis was found in a field the evening of June 3rd when police responded to reports of shots being fired in the area of 250 Road and 271st Road. Constable Jody Shelkey says the case is still being investigated by the RCMP Northern District Major Crimes Unit, as well as the Combined Forces Special Enforcement Unit, along with the local Major Crime Unit, but no arrests have been made so far. The season opener goes Saturday, September 21st at the Memorial Arena. Training camp has wrapped up, and the Dawson Creek Junior Canucks feel like they're poised to be a powerhouse in the NWJHL this season, with more than 45 players in attendance for both this past weekend's training camp, as well as the week-long conditioning camp that preceded it. General Manager Ashley Rood and head coach Eric Fulton faced a number of difficult decisions in paring that number down to the roster limit. A couple of cuts came quickly after camp wrapped Sunday, but the bulk of them will be made in the weeks to come as the team gets a better idea of how many players handle game situations in preseason action. Season opener is set to go in 18 days as the Junior Canucks play host to the Peace Region rival Fort St. John Huskies at the Memorial Arena Saturday, September 21st. You can catch all the game action live on Peace FM, the home of your Dawson Creek Junior Canucks. And finally, it's the kids' least favorite Alice Cooper song, School's Back Until the Winter.
My name's Naomi Larson. I'm the publisher and editor at the Chetwynd Echo and mom to a grade 1 student today.
And how is your grade 1 student feeling today?
She's very, very excited. She was up bright and early this morning and ready to go, and she's more so excited about seeing all of her friends, but she's excited about coming back to school now.
So Keenan, this is your first day of school, right?
Yep.
And how are you liking it so far?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, what grade are you in?
5.
What's the best part of the first day of school?
I'm gonna sound weird doing this. Everything!
I am super excited to have the kids back in. We're starting a new program this year with our Montessori education, and I'm just so excited to see how this all works out. The teachers have been working hard, and now the students are back. First day is always exciting. Everybody's happy.
Can you tell me more about this new program?
Well, Montessori is much more about being directed by the child, with lots of choice for the child, but lots of super great educational hands-on materials to work with. And the teachers are working with how to get the kids motivated from the inside, so sparking their inner curiosity.
Do you know what? It's amazing. The energy is so positive. Parents are excited to be here. Kids are excited to come back. We've got a lot of new teachers on staff this year, and the positive energy is so high this year. We're really, really happy right now.
And what are you looking forward to this school year?
Meeting my new students, reconnecting with old students, and just having fun and lots of learning.
Exactly. What advice do you give kids and parents who are just starting out? The kindergartners here get nervous.
Oh, do you know what? All sorts of advice, I think. I mean, one of them is, make sure you come in, get to know your school, feel free to come and talk, make sure that if there's any concerns, any questions, be involved with your school and with your school community. Get a good rest, eat well, all of those general good living habits.
What a beautiful day it is today for the first day of school here in Chetwynd. We just talked to some students. It's been wonderful, and the students and teachers are looking forward to the start of a wonderful year. Hopefully this weather turns out to go right into October, November. Let's hope, let's pray up here in the north. But nonetheless, it will be a great school year and an awesome start. For Check TV, I'm Joanne Lohr.
Stay tuned. Up next is your 5-day weather forecast from inside the Chet TV newsroom. I'm Trevor McManus.